Cool. Hello everyone, and welcome to the N.E.S.T Kids YouTube videos for Saturday. Tomorrow Hayley is doing a video, but today you've got me. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jemima. I'm one of the kids leads, so you would have seen me on some of the live streams before and in most of the sessions this year. You may have noticed I have a special guest with me. This is my brother, Johan.
Hi.
He's going to be helping with a few of the things we're doing today. First of all, we're going to do a warm-up. We're going to start with a warm-up. So last week with Nisha, you went on a trip with your warm-up through a jungle. I think you fought some snakes as part of that. I think it was snakes. But today we're going to use our imaginations, and we're going to go for a N.E.S.T trip up a mountain.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I don't know how much you guys know about mountains in the UK. So if we're going to use this image here where you can see it very well. So this is Mount Snowdon in Wales. It's the second tallest mountain in the UK. I don't know whether you can name any other mountains. Do you know any other mountains?
Ben Nevis.
Ben Nevis. That's the tallest mountain in the UK. There's a few others as well. So there's one called Scafell Pike.
Where's that?
I think it's in Cumbria. So that one's in England. Yes. But yeah, so there's lots of other ones. But we're going to imagine that we're taking a trip up the mountains. So we're going camping. Imagine we've got rucksacks on our backs. We're going right up to the top. We're going right up to the top of a mountain today. So it could be Snowdon. You can imagine we're going up Snowdon, or Ben Nevis, or anyone that you can think of that you want to go up. Okay. So what we're going to go first. We're at the bottom of the mountain.
Okay.
We're at the bottom of the mountain. So what we're going to do, we're going to look up. We can see the top of the mountain right over there. We can see the mountain, and that's a long way to walk. So first of all, we're going to stretch our legs. We're going to do some side stretches. Social distancing in action. And the other side.
Oh no, this is a bit
You should
close.
not be so close, but we live with each other, so it's fine. And the other way. Okay, and the other way. Cool. So our legs are well and truly stretched. We're ready to go. Cool. So we're going to start walking up the mountain. So we're looking up the mountain, just going for a casual walk, moving our arms and our legs. Just gradually getting up the climb. We keep on looking up. We're looking up because the top of the mountain is still there and we can still see it. So we're going to keep going. But there's it's a mountain, so there's lots of things on the floor. There's rocks and lots of bits of grass that are really heavy. There's bushes. There's even some animal poo, and we don't want to step in animal poo. So we're going to go high knees. High knees. We don't want to step on the animal poo. We've got to keep our legs high. Stepping over all the rocks and bushes.
This is a steep hill.
Going up the hill's getting steeper, it's getting steeper.
Keep looking up.
Keep looking up, and we don't want to step on the animal poo. We just have one thing we don't want to do. Don't want to tread on the animal poo. Keep on going, high knees, high knees, high knees. Okay, so right in front of us, there. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Okay. Right in front of us, there's a boulder, which we're not going to be able to just walk over. So there's a few boulders in the way. What we're going to have to do, we're going to have to jump over them. So we're going to jump over them as we go. 1, 2, 3. Jump over the boulder. Keep on jumping, there's lots of them.
Lots and lots of boulders.
Why are you going forward? Okay. If we're jumping, keep going.
I'll jump over
Okay.
the boulders.
We've made over the boulders. We're going to keep walking. We're going to keep moving our arms. Oh, nice. We've done over the boulders. That's great. Oh, wait, there's another boulder. There's another boulder. We've got to jump. And another one. Oh, and there's another one as well. We've got to keep going.
How many boulders are there?
Okay. I think that's all of them for now.
Ah, that's good, that's good.
We're going to keep going. Okay. So, we're looking up. We're looking at the top of the mountain. You can see the peak, the very top of the mountain, like that. Tiny. Don't want to tread on the animal poop. Okay. So now we're at the top of the mountain. We're at the top of the mountain.
That's quite scenic.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Have a look around. You can see everywhere. You can see everywhere. And what we're going to do now, we're going to make the mountain even taller. So, we're going to put our arms in the air, and we're going to go on our tippy toes, and we're going to stay up and down, so trying to reach the sky, reaching as high as we can, looking up. Wow, the birds are really loud. Keep it going, keep your balance. We're trying to reach the sky, Looking up if you want to. Looking up, we're making the mountain even taller than it already is.
As tall as possible.
Right high. Okay, so we're going to go for a few more seconds. So 3, 2, 1, and down again. Okay, so we're at the top. So all your friends from N.E.S.T are there, and I'm there as well with this one, and he's visiting. And Nisha's there as well, and Emma's there, and Maria's there, and Bridget's there as well. We've got food, and we're having a sit down, and we're just getting some food and look around at the mountains. But you know what? We can't stay up at the top of the mountain all day. So what we've got to do now, much as it'd be nice, we've got to walk down the mountain. We've got to get our way back. So we're going to start walking. We've got our bags on our backs. We've had a great day walking up. We're just walking down the mountain. All your friends from N.E.S.T are there. And so it's Emma and Maria, and Nisha's there, and Bridget's there. And you say to Emma, you go, Emma, you're going to be Emma in this.
Okay.
Yeah, Emma, I bet you I can race you down the mountain. I bet you I can beat you there.
Wow.
And you reckon as well, you think that you can beat Nisha, and you reckon you can beat Bridget. What we do? You reckon you can beat your friends as well. You reckon you can be the first one down there. So we're walking down the mountain. But now you shout that we're gonna have a race. We decide we're gonna have a race because we don't know who's gonna be first down the mountain. So you say really quickly, you go 3, 2, 1, and we're now running down the mountain. We're running down the mountain. You can get there first. You can beat Bridget. Come on.
Keep going.
Go on, you go. Oh, Emma, I can beat you. Okay, you're running. But right behind you, remember those boulders we saw earlier? They're rolling down the mountain. They're coming back at us quick. We've got to be quick. So we're looking over our shoulders. The boulders are running at us, but we've got to jump. So, and jump. But we're running still. And there's another one. Look over our shoulders and jump. Keep going, you're nearly at the bottom. And there's another one. And go. And that's all the boulders. And we're gonna walk. You won the race down to the bottom of the mountain. You've got to catch our breath. You have some water. You got some water?
I need some water.
I need some water as well. So, should be a bit hot, a bit sweaty, but don't worry, we've got some more chill things that we're going to do now at the rest of the session. Okay, we're going to stretch our legs again. Okay, well done guys. You went all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom of the mountain.
Well done.
Get off.
Oh, some people.
Oh, the birds are so loud. Hopefully you can hear us over the birds. And we're going to go to the other side, stretch the other leg. Okay, we're now going to go inside and we're going to do a science experiment. And we've got a few other things planned as well. So we're going to do a science experiment. We're going to do a quiz. So like you guys did a quiz last week, we're going to do another quiz this week. See how you do, see how much you remember one of the other sessions we've done. And then he'll be back because we're going to do some more pen and paper games
Oh wow.
So we're going to teach you how to do battleship.
That's fun.
Yeah, I'll win.
I'll win.
Okay, well, see you in a minute. Okay, so what we're doing today, we've got all these liquids. You're probably wondering what we're doing. So we're going to try an experiment on liquid density. So for those of you may or may not know what density means. So density, you may have seen actually when we did, a few of us a while ago with Emma, did a density experiment with sinking, how things sunk and floats in the water. So it's the similar principle to do with that. So whether it's all these liquids have different densities, that means that they have, in terms of their space, how much space they take up, they have different amounts of atoms in them. So we'll see which that makes them heavier or lighter. So they'll be more, they'll have lots, so the same amount of liquid, say with this amount of water in the same amount of milk, they'll have different amounts of atoms in them. Each atom have different masses, so we'll make, if one liquid has more atoms than the other, then it will be heavier than the other liquid, and therefore it would be denser because it's more mass in the same amount of space. I hope that makes sense to you. So what we're going to try first, we're going to try and put them on here, and what should happen with the different densities, the liquid should stay separate. So on that, they should stay separate, and we should see different lines go as they go in their different densities. So they should hopefully stay. I'm going to put a little bit more of this syrup in because I think it may show you better if there's more. Okay, so we're knocking things over again. Okay, so first of all I'm going to put in the syrup, so I'm going to pour it on. You need to pour it down the side. Okay, so there's that one. So now we're going to try another one. Another thing I'm going to use, I'm going to quickly get another liquid actually. I'm going to go and try some dish soap. Trust me to be forgetting everything. Right, so we're going to try dish soap first. So this is yellow. Yeah, this is yellow. We're going to pour it in. Hopefully you'll be able to see it quite differently. So we're going to pour that on its side again, and we're just going to do that along there. Hopefully you see there. Hopefully you can see that. So far we've got the syrup and the dish soap. So from this, the dish soap, they're in very distinct ones. You can almost see through the dish soap. So the syrup there is denser than the honey. The syrup is denser than the dish soap. So the dish soap has less mass, so stays on top of the syrup. Okay. So next, we're going to try the water. You've got to make sure you do it on the side. I don't know why, but it works better when it's on the side. Oh, I don't know whether you can hear my cat. I can hear me. Okay, so it's less distinct because of the colours, but you can still see, I don't know how well you can see that. The water is still very much, it's on top of the soap there. Okay, if you add food colouring to it, if you've got food colouring, oh yeah, you can see it quite clearly there. So there's a line, so there's the two lines. So syrup, soap, water. So those work pretty well. So I think next we can try a little bit of oil and see whether that will go on top or whether it will go under. I'm not sure whether this will go, I think it probably would go underneath. Oh. Okay, so you can see, I don't want to use too much liquid because I don't want to waste it, but the oil is stuck on the top, so everything is staying very separate because the different densities. I'll try with milk as well with the last one. I'm not sure that milk will definitely work, but I'll give it a go and see. It's all part of the experiment, is having a go, so. Okay, so here what's happened with the milk, it's sunk, it's gone through, but it's sunk straight beneath the oil, and it's now kind of stuck with the water and dish soap. It's gone really odd. I don't know whether you can see that there. It's gone an odd kind of liquid. It is gradually separating. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but there, look, you can see it's separating. Kind of almost looks like clouds, but it's doing that in a... Yeah, so we can still see there's a little bit of water at the top there that's separate. Yeah. So the milk is a bit of a wild card. It does it slightly differently. But if you want to try it at home, water, dish soap, syrup, oils, those all work really well, and the milk kind of does. I think it takes a lot more slowly, it mixes a little bit more. With them it's a bit more complicated, but I still think that's, yeah. So we've got the different lines. Cool. Let's go and play some games. So now I'm going to try something different. So last week you guys had a go at Nisha's quiz on Ireland, and I thought I would do something similar carrying on from that, but I would do a quiz on Wales. So as some of you know, I am from Wales. I'm not from England, although I do live there now and I do sound English most of the time. And one of the last sessions we did in person before lockdown was all about St David's Day. It's all about Wales, so it was St David's Day. I don't know whether you guys can remember what date that was. It was the 1st of March. So that's a day celebrating Wales, celebrating Welsh people, Welsh culture, Welsh food. So lots of you tried some of the Welsh cakes that I made, and you said that you liked them, and I'm hoping that you were telling the truth there. And you tried various kind of some words. I taught you some Welsh words, which hopefully you will have remember some of those. And with some of the quiz, some of the things that we did may help you with this quiz. So for example, think about flowers and flags. There were some of those around, which you would have definitely seen if you were in for the St David's Day session. Okay, so the first question of this quiz is, what is the flag of Wales? Is it this one? So is it the white and green with the dragon, or is it this one? So blue with white cross. So either dragon or cross. Okay, which one do you think it is? I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, so it's this one. So if you were there for the St David's Day session, you will have seen this flag around, and a few of you were waving it around when we were handing out Welsh cakes, and in some of the TikToks that we made. So this is the dragon, the Welsh dragon. So the Welsh dragon, there's a folklore of why there's a Welsh dragon. That there were two dragons back in the olden days, and there were two dragons that fought. One was red, that's this one, and another one was white. And in their fight, when they fought, the red dragon won, and that is why the Welsh dragon is red. The white dragon is supposed to be the English dragon, although that one's never really heard about. So it's just the Welsh dragon because the red one won. And this flag here, this is the Scottish flag. So you've probably seen this before. I wouldn't be surprised if you had. So Scotland, you're much closer, where you are in Newcastle is much closer to Scotland than you are to Wales. So yeah, so this is the Scottish flag. Okay, so the next question. What is the national flower of Wales? So some of you may have already remembered this if you remember back to the St David's Day session. There were lots of flowers in various places, in a kind of hat that lots of you wore, as well as a headband I know several of you wore as well. Okay, so is the national flower of Wales this one or this one? I won't tell you the names of them just yet, we'll go through that in a bit. So to recap, national flower of Wales, is it this one or this one? Okay, so the national flower of Wales is this one. So, oh, I'm dropping everything. So this is a daffodil. So daffodils come out at this time of year. They tend to come out, spring up about a lot around St David's Day, and into the spring. So all with the bright Welsh, bright colours of yellows. Yellow comes everywhere during the spring. Not like my top, but I basically am a daffodil right now. So the daffodils. So lots of you will have worn hats with daffodils. If you remember, Nisha was wearing that hat at one point. So were lots of other people. But this is rose. This is a rose, which is the national flower of England. Personally, I like the bright yellow of the daffodil, but yeah, this is the red rose of England. Okay, so the next question is, what does the Welsh word crempog mean? So that's crempog, which is a Welsh word, but what does it mean in English? I'm not sure I've told you this one before. It's one of my favourite Welsh words just because I think it's very funny, just to say. So it's crempog. Okay, so is it A, pancakes, or does it mean tree? So crempog, does crempog mean pancakes or a tree? Okay, give you a few seconds to think of that. Make sure write down your answers, and then you can tot them up at the end and see how many you got right. Okay, so crempog, the word crempog is Welsh for pancakes. Yep, crempog means pancakes. It's a great word and a great food. I love pancakes. Pancakes are great. And I just think crempog's a really funny word and I enjoy it a lot. Okay, so the next question. Do you know what the capital city of Wales is? So we have two options again. So the first option is Tenby. So this is the Welsh, it's in Wales, so it's called Tenby. It's a place that I know very well. I may have told you about it on the St David's Day session. I can't remember exactly whether I did or not, but Tenby is actually where I went to school. And as you can see, it's right on the coast. It's got three beaches, and it's surrounded by the sea. So it's a very colourful place. So is the capital of Wales Tenby or is it Cardiff? So this is Cardiff. This is Cardiff Castle here, and its grounds, and then in the back there you can see the rest of Cardiff. There's lots of people in Cardiff, including a stadium as well. Okay, so a few seconds. Okay, so which city is the capital of Wales? So it's Cardiff. Cardiff is home to
the Millennium Stadium, which is now called the Principality Stadium, which is used for rugby a lot. It's Cardiff Castle here, but lots of places in Wales have castles. And yeah, it's a city. Tenby actually isn't a city, it's a town, but it is true that I know it very well. It is a town, but it is very important as a place for lots of historical reasons. Okay, so next question. Question number flag, flower, crampog, city 5. Question number 5. So question number 5 is, which King of England is actually from Wales? So first of all, we've got another 2 options. So King Charles II, otherwise known as the Party King, who was the king after the Reformation. No, that's wrong. He wasn't king after. He was king after the Civil War. So he brought back the monarchy after Britain was actually a republic for a few decades. So he was the king after the Civil War. So first option, Charles II, the Party King, or Henry VII, who was the first of the Tudor line. I'm trying to get whether you can see. Yeah, he was the first of the Tudors. So the Tudors, his son was Henry VIII, and his granddaughter, one of his granddaughters, was Elizabeth I. So, which of these kings was actually Welsh? Henry VII or Charles II? Okay, see whether you know this one. So the correct answer is actually Henry VII. He was actually born in my hometown, so it's a very important place. But he, which is my hometown again, near to Tenby. But it was when he was young, to escape from people who wanted him dead, he went to Tenby and fled to France with a boat from Tenby, and then came back to when he came in to fight for his throne. He arrived back near Tenby and near where he was born, near my hometown, and collected an army from Wales to go fight for the English crown. So yeah, a lot of the monarchs are actually Welsh. Okay, so the next question, question number 6, is a slightly different one. So the longest place name in the UK, in the United Kingdom, is in Wales. This is a map, wrong way, I'll put it like that, you can see. Okay, so this is a map of Wales. So Tenby's down there, just on there, and Pembroke's over there as well, which is where Henry VII was born. And Cardiff, if I can actually see it, so Cardiff is down there, so the capital city is down there. But further up here, I think it's about here-ish, is the longest place name in the UK, the town with the longest place name in the UK. So my question for you guys about this town is the town's name in English or in Welsh? So is it in English or in Welsh? So whilst a lot of place names in Wales are English, and they're known by their English names, on this place is known by its name in Welsh. So this is its name. It's very, very long, and you can't see it properly because it's flipped actually on the screen. But it's incredibly long. So how to pronounce it, I know you can't read it properly because it's backwards, but if I was going to pronounce it, so Llanfair Pwllgwyn Gill Golgerill Strobl Llanystilio Gogogoch. That's the longest place name in the UK, and it's right there. If you want, when we get back, I can teach you how to say it, but you've probably forgotten by then. Not forgotten, but like, yeah, if you want me to teach you when we get back, I can do how to say it, because I think the Welsh language is kind of fun. It does sound a little bit like a sneeze. Okay, so my next question, and the last question in this quiz, is which fruit came to Wales before any other part of the UK? So, which fruit came to Wales before any other part of the UK? So lots of fruits aren't grown in the UK, so they're brought over with ships and planes, but obviously this would be with ships because it was a long, long time ago. So where did that fruit first land? Okay. Hello? Are you okay?
Did you want me to help?
Not just yet.
Oh, are you recording?
I am recording.
Hi.
This is my brother, everyone. You'll have already met him in this video. Okay, see you in a bit.
Do you want the pepper?
No, I'm okay, thank you. Okay, so final question. So which fruit came to Wales before any other part of the UK? So the options are a banana, again matching my top. So did bananas come to Wales first in the UK, or was it oranges? So oranges or bananas that first came to Wales and then went to the rest of the UK from there. Okay, so the answer is, drumroll, oranges. So oranges first came to Wales and then gradually spread throughout the UK. So in medieval times, the merchant ships that went all around the world bringing goods and food and everywhere to people, the merchant ships brought oranges back to the UK, but they landed in Tenby. So Tenby used to be a merchant town. So it's because it's got the sea all around it. Lots of boats came through and people sold lots of goods, and it just so happens that oranges were one of those. So Tenby in Wales was the first place for oranges to come to the UK, which I think is an interesting fact. Okay, so that's lots of facts about Wales. Let us know how you got on with that quiz, whether you remembered anything from the St David's Day session that we did a few weeks ago. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that. On to the next one, on to the next activity. Let's go.
Hi guys, we're going to do some paper games now. So we're going to do battleships, noughts and crosses, and a game of Who Am I?
Yes, indeed, who are we? Right, so first of all, we're going to play battleships. So all you need for all of these games is just some paper and pen. It doesn't have to be A4, you can chop up some pieces of paper, can be on the backs, you can use them on the backs of the same bits of paper, however you want it, however you're able to do it. Okay, so what we've done now, so we have two pieces of paper here which we've already drawn out. So this is the battleships grid. So what you need to do for battleships, essentially, you need to do a grid where there are 10 spaces going across and 10 spaces going down, and it becomes a grid like that. And once you've done the grid, if you label each row with a letter and label each column with a number, and then that means that you can easily identify, if you can see here, you can easily identify the grids and the squares that you're talking about. So if I said A1, that would mean this square here. And that is how you win the game. So we'll go through it in a second with you. So both of us are taking highlighters, but you can just do this with paper. We're just using highlighters so you can see more easily on the camera. So do you want green or pink?
Oh, pink.
You go for pink. Oh god. Oh, I've got that one. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to draw on our ships. So we're imagining this grid is the sea, and we're going to draw on our ships. So what we need to do, we're going to hide it from each other. I'm not entirely sure how. We're going to just go like that and not look. So what you need to draw, that's not going to work.
That's not going to work.
Yeah. So what you need to draw
a total, we need to draw several ships. You can draw more or less, but as long as you have the same number of ships of the same type. So we are drawing one ship with 5 spaces, one ship with that covers 4 spaces, one that covers 3 spaces, 2 that covers 2 spaces, and then 3 that cover just 1 space. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to draw our ships now on here. I will, one second, up like that so you can see mine a little bit more easily. Okay, so we're just going to draw ours. So 5 spaces.
They can't go diagonally, can
they? They can go diagonally.
They can go
So
diagonally.
they can go straight up and down, right across, or they can go diagonally as well if you want them to.
Groovy.
Okay, I think that's so total
I've
1,
not
2,
finished.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done all mine. So while Johan's still busy, I'll quickly show you where I've done mine. And he better not look at the camera screen. So there's all mine. So
Wait, what? 5, 4, 3, 2 twos, 3 1.
and 2 1s, yeah. So what we have to do now,
Okay, yeah, I've done that.
when the game begins, don't look at my battleship.
I wasn't.
That's very rude.
I
So
actually was not.
what we've got to do now, we have to guess where we've both put our battleships. So we'll guess a
Pencil.
yes, take a pencil. So what we're going to have to do. So I think I'll go first, seeing as I finished drawing mine first. So I am going to guess D3.
It's a miss.
So I've missed, but I've done D3, and you can make a note as well of where you've written, where you've already guessed. So, Johan, look away, otherwise you'll see mine. So I guessed D3 for Johan's, so I go down, and then I go across to D3. I missed, so I put a little mark just in the corner, so I know not to guess that one again. You'll go?
D8.
That was a miss.
That was a miss, okay.
So he guessed that one there, which I don't have one on. E4.
That's a miss.
A miss again.
F9.
Nope. So he just guessed F9. Nothing there. So I'm going to guess G2.
That is a miss.
A miss again. Oh my word, we need to hit something.
I'm gonna guess E10.
E10. Nope. We're not doing very well with this so far.
Okay.
So sorry if you can hear someone mowing along.
Still go.
Is it?
Yeah. I just
Oh
guessed
yeah, it
E10.
is. Okay. H3.
H3. That's a miss.
Oh my word.
Okay. I'm gonna try C3.
C3. No.
Ah,
We're really not doing great. G1.
that's also a miss.
Also a miss. Oh my word.
Okay, let's go for C8.
C8 miss.
Still go.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
B1.
B1.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
It's a miss.
I'm gonna go for a J5.
J. No, miss.
Still going.
Oh yeah, I always keep on forgetting when it's my go. Oh, I'm sorry. G10.
Which one's G? That one's G. That's a hit, Jemima.
Yeah. She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. It was your go. Your go now.
I know. I'm gonna go for an H8.
Hate. Oh, you've hit.
Yes.
We're doing alright at this now. But I didn't. So we've both hit parts of each other's ship, but we haven't sunk. Oh, did I sink yours? No.
No.
So we haven't sunk them. So what we've done now is look away. Don't want you to cheat, Johan. I put big crosses there where both of us have hit our ships. So we haven't sunk the ship. So the aim of the game is to sink all of each other's ships. But we're on the way now, as we finally hit something. But we still need to actually sink the ships. Okay, is it my go?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go for H9.
H9.
Yeah, because he put. Oh no, H9.
You said H9. That's a
I don't
miss.
know what. Is it a miss?
That's a miss. I'm actually also gonna go for H9.
You're gonna go for H9. I made a mistake on that one because it was mine that was on H9, not Johan's. Oops.
Is that a?
It's not a
hit?
sink. Not hit, but not a sink.
Hit but not sink. Okay. Okay.
You okay?
No, I just hit but not sinked you.
Oh yeah.
Sank.
Sinked. Sank. So I'm gonna guess F10.
Hit.
Hit. Is it hit but a sink or
Not sink.
No. Okay. So I've just hit up there. So it's good when you find one to hit but you haven't sunk the ship. Is to go on all of the spaces around it, and then you can more likely figure out where the ship is.
I'm gonna go for H10.
H10 hits again, but not sink.
Hit but not sink. Ooh, this is a big one.
He's getting close. He's getting close.
It's okay.
Oh my god. It is my go. E10.
E10. That is a hit and that is also a sink.
Ooh. So I have got your four square ship is sunk.
No.
Yeah,
3 square. No.
3 square even. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting confused with mine.
Right. It's my go, isn't it?
Yeah.
H7.
H7 hit
Yeah.
and sink.
Hit and sink. All
So
okay.
now we both have
Put a line through it. So you see.
ships that have been sunk. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna guess J3.
J3.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Miss.
Okay. I'm gonna go for C7.
Miss.
Miss.
C5.
Miss. E7.
Oh, you've hit.
Yes.
You've hit it. Oh.
Is that a sink or not?
It's not a sink,
Awesome.
so he needs to go. Yeah. I'm not going to tell him how many he needs to go. I'm going to go for F7.
F7,
Yeah.
that's a miss.
A miss.
I'm gonna go for E8.
Miss.
Miss, okay, cool. Okay, you're go.
D5.
D5, where's D?
D5.
There's D. That's a miss. Okay, I'm gonna go for E6.
E6 is a miss.
Miss, cool.
Can I guess J10?
J10,
Yep,
that's a miss.
a miss.
I'm gonna go for F7.
You've already gone for F7.
No, you've gone for F7.
Oh, it's a miss.
Cool.
I'm going to guess G7.
G7, 7, that's a miss. Okay, D6.
You've hit and you've sunk.
Yes. Shit, 1 second.
Okay. Should we do this until we do one more? We'll do one more boat and then maybe go on to another game.
Okay, can we continue?
Okay, so it might go. Yes, we can continue afterwards because I want to try and beat you if I can. A5.
A5.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Oh.
You cheated then.
Oh. How did I cheat? I haven't.
Okay. I reckon B8.
B8's miss.
Miss.
A6.
Hit.
Hit but not sink.
That's why I only said hit.
Okay.
B2.
Miss. A4.
Miss.
Miss.
F3.
Miss. A7.
Hit.
But still not a sink.
It's not a sink. That's
So-
why I did not say sink. Okay.
Okay.
I2.
I2 miss. A8.
That's a hit and a sink.
Hit and sink. Oh yeah. So I now have 2. We now both have 2 ships that have been sunk.
Oh yeah.
Ho-ho.
No, looking at my
So
paper.
I wasn't looking. Oh my word! You're so paranoid that I'm gonna cheat. I'm not
Okay.
gonna cheat.
G5.
G5 is a miss. E2.
E. That's a miss. Mate. C4.
Miss. C2.
That's a hit and a sink.
Oh, nice. I'm winning.
B4.
E4, miss.
B4.
B4. B4 is a hit.
Good. Okay, okay.
E2.
That's a miss. B5.
Hit. So that's the most recent hit. F5.
Miss. B6.
Hit.
Okay.
H1.
Miss. B7.
Hit.
But not sunk.
But not sunk. No.
Ooh. Oh, I know exactly. Okay, cool.
F4.
That is a hit.
Oh, but not a sink.
Not a sink, no.
Not a sink. Woohoo. Your go.
B3.
Yeah,
Is that a sink?
and it's a sink.
Absolutely.
He's got the big one. He's got the 5 ship has sunk. Okay, so shall we go on? I think now we'll go on to the next game.
Okay.
But we will finish this later
will finish
because
this
I
later.
want to try and
I want
beat
to win.
him. Not that we're competitive at all. Okay, so now we're going to play Nice game of noughts and crosses. So you guys probably know how to play noughts and crosses. I think it's also called tic-tac-toe sometimes. Yeah, or you could do it as a Connect 4. If you wanted to make it a bit of a bigger grid, you could maybe try Connect 4. I don't think it would work quite as well it would make it more complicated, I think. But yeah, we're just going to do Connect 3 or noughts and crosses or tic-tac-toe. So what you need to do is we're going to hold this. Can you hold that up there for me while Oh, there we are. So we're just going to do, you can do this on however many sheets of paper you want. So I'm going to do 2. So you draw 2 lines like that, 2 lines like that. So you're making a grid that is 3 by 3. And I'm going to do the same on the other side as well because we're going to play twice, I think. Okay, so with this, the aim of the game is to get 3 of your symbols in a row first. Hold up a little bit. Yeah, so I am going to be do you want to be the noughts or do you want to be the crosses?
I'll put the noughts, please.
You'll be the noughts, I'll be the crosses. So I'll...
You went first in the last one, so I'm going first.
Yeah, you go first this one.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
Shoulder. Right, I'm going to go here.
Okay. Okay, so hopefully this is a better camera angle. So Johan's just started the game there with he put a nought there.
Can't see that really.
So I don't know how well you say it, he's putting the nought there. I'm going to put a cross right in the middle because it gives me a few more options. We'll show you as it goes along. I think that'll probably be an easy way of doing it. Okay, so just put a nought there. So I've just stopped him from getting the line.
I just stopped her. Oh, okay. Thought we were doing it play by play.
Yeah, well. And now neither of us can win, really. It does happen a lot with this game that you just block each other completely.
And tend to draw.
And tend to draw. But it's still quite fun. So
Let's do another game.
I'm going to start again. So that one was a draw, I think. Okay, so my phone cut out then, so hence the swap. So now we're going to play a game of Who Am I? So all you need for this is some paper, some scissors or something to cut with. Make sure that whenever you're handling scissors, that you have a grown-up with you. So you've got me to help you use the scissors. So make sure that you have a grown-up with you to help you use the scissors, as they can be very dangerous, and we want you guys to be safe. So what you do with the paper, fold it in half, and fold it in half again. And if you want to have even more goes, depends how many games of this you want to play, you can fold it in half again. So then what you do, you can open it back up, and as you will notice, there are now 8 different squares on the paper. So we're going to cut those out. Again, making sure you're being very careful with the scissors, having a grown-up there to either help you with it or for the grown-up to do the scissors, the cutting out with the scissors for you. Doesn't have to be perfect, as long as they're squares.
Is that your excuse?
Yes, it's my excuse for not being great. Okay, so we're cutting out each of the individual squares. Okay, so now we have 8 different squares, and we are going to write down names of either famous people or of people that we know on these squares. Then we're going to turn them over, kind of smush them about a bit like that,
okay.
And then we're going to randomly pick one and put them on our heads so we don't see who we are. Then we're going to have to guess which name we've chosen. Okay, so
I'm going to
We're
put
doing famous people.
famous people. Yeah, I'm also going to put people I know you guys like. So I'm going to put Ronaldo because I know a lot of you like Ronaldo. Who are you putting down?
I'm putting Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. I've got Brad Pitt. So it can also be people that we know. So I am going to also I'll put them like that. Tell you what, I'll put Nisha down. Yeah. And then
Trying to think of a person.
who else do I put? Because I know you guys love Old Town Road, I'm gonna put Lil Nas X down because I know you guys love him. Okay.
Fair enough.
Who else? I'll put Bridget down as well as another.
That's
so
good.
we have 2 Nesties in the drawer here.
Nesties, that's nice. Okay. Shall I do another famous person?
Yes, another famous person.
Another famous person.
I'm trying to think of famous people. I've forgotten famous people's names.
I've put Donald Trump.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
What's Hugh? What's his face
Grant.
from the news? What's his last name?
Weatherman.
No, not Weatherman. That's Derek. What's
Oh yeah.
He is Welsh. But what's it? Hugh. What's his face? I can't remember his last name.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna put Malala down. I don't know whether you guys know of Malala. She's pretty cool. She was on when it was International Women's Day. She was one of the people on that we had pictures of on the wall.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
That's very exciting.
Shall I?
Do one more.
Shall I put myself down? Who else should we put? Huh? We're not putting our cat down as a person to guess who we are.
Okay.
You choose. Rugby player.
Rugby player.
Rugby player.
Rugby player. I'm going to go for Owen Farrell.
You're going to go for Owen Farrell.
Yes.
Okay.
He's quite well known. Is it 1 L or 2 L's?
Does it matter? I think maybe 2. Okay, we have all of our people. We're going to turn them upside down so we can't see who's who. We're going to smush them up.
Mix them all up
like
together.
That. Yeah. Okay, we're going to turn them all around. Blah, blah, blah. And now close your eyes. Put your hand out. Pick one. And put it up.
Is that
on
the
your
right
head.
way around?
That's the right way around. Put it on your head. Show the cam. Oh, no. Okay,
I'm
no,
not looking, it's
you
okay.
didn't see it who it was. Okay, I'll go here to show you who he is. Okay. And then I'm going to close my eyes as well. I didn't see who it was, don't worry. Is that the right way around?
Yeah, that's the right way around.
So I'm going to close my eyes so I can show you. That's who I am. Okay, so neither of us can look in the camera.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to ask each other questions to try and guess who we have on our foreheads.
Okay.
So, am I a woman?
No.
I'm not. I'm a man.
Yes,
Okay.
you are a man. Am I male or female?
Yes or no questions, please.
Am I a woman?
Yes. Am I? Do I play sport?
Yes.
I think I know who I am.
Was I born in the UK?
No.
No.
Am I Owen Farrell?
No.
What?
You're not Owen Farrell.
I'm trying to guess who else did we put in. Oh, I now know who I am. Right, okay, I'll guess next time.
Okay. You say no to the last one?
No, you weren't born in the UK.
I was not born in the UK. Okay.
If you know who, if you
I'm
have
a woman and I was not born in the UK. Am I Malala?
You are Malala.
Yes.
Am I Ronaldo?
You are Ronaldo.
I'm Ronaldo.
Yes. I was trying to remember who was in.
Go back. Okay, that's all from us today. I hope you've enjoyed all our activities.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to my glamorous assistant
Okay.
of the day. Tomorrow, Hayley will be uploading a video with various things, various exciting activities. And we'll see you soon. Okay, bye. Stay safe.
Bye.